So good afternoon,
Lenny,
everyone. Buenas tardes. Boa tardes.
buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, Gladys. So Gladys is a general manager of Morgan Rock, Nicaragua, and Gladys is gonna give us a beautiful presentation of her very unique hotels. No? So
Okay,
Gladys,
those are my rates.
yeah. I will go with the presentation first, and then we see the rates at the end of as you wish.
Okay, now I think just introduce myself. Well, my name is Gladys. I've been working Morgan's Rock for the last 10 months, but my first time that I worked here was 20 years ago when we opened the hotel. I was part of like the construction, putting together the team and training and procedures. And then I left after 5 years, and then it's so hard not to come back here. Like I was mentioning to Dominique, like we have clients that they come very often, they're repeated clients. So for me, it was the same because the nature, the people, and the location, it's a place that is unique, and then it kept my heart. So that's why I came back and work here.
Voilà. We're happy
So
to have you.
Morgan's Rock is located in the southern part of Nicaragua. The closest town to us is San Juan del Sur. We are 30 minutes away from that, and we are 2 hours away from the airport, from Managua, the capital of the country. And for Guanacaste Airport, Oliveria, we are an hour and a half. The transit is very easy between the borders, and we have a company that help us to pick up at the airport, help with transition the border, and then bring you to Morgan's Rock. So that was my second slash, how to get here. So we provide transportation. We have our own transportation, and also we work with a Costa Rican company that is very reliable and trustful, and we have been working for them with almost 10 years and then they help us to go through the border. Sometimes people is like, how is the border? Is like, is it crazy? Sometimes it could be like for festivities. I would always recommend to have like an hour, expect an hour to be at the border. For the rest of the time, it's pretty easy and fast. The part of the company that will bring us here, they help you to go for explaining what places to get to go. So it's kind of the adventure to come here. Like you go to this stand your passport. There is like a small bicycle take you to the other side, and then they're like you are the other side. And then there's our car and the other side and take you to Morgan's Rock, which is, like I said, an hour and a half. Also, there are different companies that you can rent cars, and then it's easy to access with Waze or Google Maps. And also when some clients call the hotel and we just give instructions how to get here. So this is more like, what's Morgan's Rock? Well, we are eco resort. We combine luxury and nature. It's very important to us that make emphasis that we are around nature, and that's why people want to come here. They want to come to disconnect, like I said, disconnect to reconnect, because they want to disconnect from the hassles of towns and cities. This is just, you have a monkey waking you up, you have frogs like for entire night, and they have the ocean, just the waves of the ocean, poof, poof, coming. So that's part of like being here. You're around nature and you can see different type of wildlife. So also we have a 1,100 hectares for reforestation program. The reforestation program has more than 25 years. So you see how the progress of the trees now, well, I started here 20 years ago when the first time I came. Now, 20 years after, you see how deep and is the forest, and then more monkeys. I was telling Dominique the other day at the restaurant, it was so nice to see a sloth was just going from one tree to another, and then it spent like maybe half an hour. They're very slow, but they were like so magical just to see it like there. And then wildlife is combining with us, and then we're not affecting the wildlife because that's important for us for being an eco lodge. Also, we have 900 hectares for natural reserve. I'm going to talk a little bit later for our bungalows and units that we have here. You can see monkeys, 3 types of monkeys: spider monkeys, holler monkeys, the white-faced monkey. Also, part of our goal and being ecological and sustainable is that all of our employees that are from Nicaragua are around the community. We provide different type of trainings. We help that they have different skills, and then like maybe we have the youngest staff is 18 years old. He just finished high school and he decided to come through and start working. And then all our staff, my clients, they love him. His name is Abran. And then they recall the story. This is our youngest staff. And then he's just training. He was the first time working at a restaurant, but his English has improved so much better it's now. And how he served, he's like a sponge. He wants to learn. So that's part of our goal, our soul, like training people, keep providing new skills, and also preserving nature. So when you come here, you're part of that. You're part of that project, that mission that we have for the environment, for our community in Nicaragua. So our villas or bungalows, they're all made by natural materials, and then they're facing to the bay. The bay is 1.25 kilometers long, and the name of the bay is Ocotal. So our bay is kind of private beach. In Nicaragua, we don't exist private beaches, but since we access is just through our property, so we have a very exclusive place. No one can come, just our clients. So when you go to the beach, right now I just went to do my walk through the property, and then the beach was like serene and neat and green and so blue. Like I was like, no one's here. It's just like we have a family right now because we are in green season, and they're like, they have all this place for them. So we can say we have a private beach. Even in Nicaragua, they don't exist. So I'm going to talk about like the type of accommodations that we have. We have 3 2-bedroom villas. So in these villas, like in the photo you see, there are like 2 bedrooms in one each side, a small living room, and a plunge pool. This is great for families or a group of friends that want to stay, because they can accommodate up to 6 people. We also have an ocean view with a plunge pool. This is in the highest level. For going to those bungalows, you walk around 300 steps. It's a nice workout after eating a good lunch. You just walk there, and then you have the amazing view, and then you watch the sunset. It's nice for couples. It's actually required for more honeymooners and couples. And then we have the forest view bungalow with a plunge pool. These two, there we have 2 of them. They have the access very close to the lobby and the restaurant. So when we say like, well, if you have small kids and then you don't want to walk too much, and also we have a suspension bridge to access to the other bungalows. So they're on this side. So this is their perfect bungalows for families that they don't want to walk, or maybe there are people that say like, oh, I prefer, like I have a knee problem or something. So I recommend this. In dry season, you can see the ocean. But in rainy season, since the forest is very dense, you don't see it. Like it's very that's why we call it forest view. And we have 10 ocean view bungalows. All of them, they have ocean view, and then they're kind of can just see the cliff, and you see the bay. And we have like bungalow number 3, like for your information, it's just say this is also for honeymooners, because you are right in front of the cliff. You see the ocean, and you walk down, then you are like maybe 15 steps and you're on the beach. So that's a nice one to remember. We have a restaurant. We have a restaurant and a bar here near the lobby, and we have a beach bar. The restaurant, we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're like, we open from all the time from 7 to 9 p.m. But then our breakfast time is from 7 to 10, lunch 12 to 2, and dinner 9 to 6. I mean 6 to 9. I'm sorry. So, but between times we can serve you. And we have the Commodore bar, we have cocktails, beer, wine, and the beach bar is open from 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. Something that I want to emphasize for these is that we hire a chef and a consultant for food and beverage. She started this January, and she has been working very hard with the staff. Part of mission, right? It's training and providing new skills. And she has been helping them and walking with them step by step to improving our food and our service. And a proof is our like evaluations that we have for our clients. And it has improved like incredible. And she has studied in Italy, and she has worked in Mexico and in Nicaragua. So right now we are focusing on training and improvement, and also trying to integrate more our concept farm to table. Because we have now at the farm, they're like growing more vegetables, and they will have organic eggs or like milk. It comes from the cows from the farm, and also most of the fruits they come from there. If not, we work with fishermen, local fishermen from town, and is how we help our circular economy. But that's where she has been very focusing. And then, so I invite everyone to come and try her taste, how she cooks. We have different experiences on site and outside the hotel. So for me, like the ones that I recommend more is breakfast at the farm, because in this one you experience like go to milk a cow, you pick your eggs, then you make a Nicaraguan breakfast, and you learn all about the farm, how their agriculture, permaculture, their practices that they're having there. Or other tour is Monkey and Sloth Quest, because in this tour it's by car, so you can come in with a family, have a small kid, and then they don't want to have a long hike, but you have the opportunity to see the entire property. So you go out by car like an hour and a half, and then just looking for monkeys. Like I mentioned before, we have pollers, spider monkeys, and white-faced, and the sloth. In the dry season, which is dry season is from November to April. In that season, you see more babies, and like the sloth with the mummy, we see it this year. We were like amazed how they're reproducing, and then because of the trees, and we have dry forest. If you don't know dry forest, what it means in the rain, in the dry, they don't have leaves. So we can see more the wildlife. So you can see the sloth moving slow with the baby here, or the monkeys with the baby. So that's a tour that I really recommend. And Las Tinajas hike. This is a hike for around 2 hours, but the hike takes you to the highest point of the property. Nicaragua, it's located we have Atlantic and Pacific, but between us, we have a river that takes you to the Lake of Nicaragua, which is like one of the biggest lake that we have in Nicaragua. And then from the lake to the Pacific Ocean is just 18 kilometers. That's in this tour, you can see like how small and tiny that place is. So you can see the two environments, like one side, you feel the breeze of the ocean, and the other side, you feel the breeze of the lake, which are totally different. So there's a 3 tours that I highly recommend, but also we have bird watching, horseback riding, and jog all night. Pluma hike, it's like, this is the longest one. It could be like between 3 or 4 hours. Fishing tour, we have our own boat, so you can go fishing. We have sunset on fishing, like on the boat, like we take you to the next bait, and just for like half an hour for sunset, you have a few drinks and snacks, and then come back. And we have a kayak, like mangrove kayaking. Like we can go with a tour guide, or people can just use it by themselves, and then just let us know at reception. We set up the kayaks and people can use it. For outside experiences, we have the zip lining. This is in San Juan del Sur. It's just 30 minutes away from us, and they have 17 platforms. Also, like San Juan del Sur and our property, right? It's very similar. So you can see the lake and you can see the ocean. And they have a line that they call Tarzan, because you just free line and you just jump. So that's very fun to do and kind of like scary, but people love it. And also we have surfing lessons. In this case, we work with a company that they pick you up from here and take you to the best breaks. We have one of the best. Nicaragua's surfer heaven. Right now is the surfing season, like which is July, August, and September. You have the best waves. And also for surfing, since we have our own boat, we take people to different places that they just want to decide to surfing and not like fishing. And also for outside experiences, we have the cultural tour. This is just taking you outside the hotel. We go to different towns, and this is just show you a piece of Nicaragua. We go to the artisan towns. We go to Granada to see the agriculture. We go to an active volcano, Masaya. You can drive to the crater, and then you see the lava, and then you can see like how nature is so powerful. It's just in front of you. And so that I recommend highly this tour. And then we have total watching. And this is take you to La Flor, like natural reserve. It's around 45 minutes from here. And we are in the season right now. Like the green season is the season. And the couple of years I went, and then it's impressive how many turtles you can see laying the eggs. It's just, you go, there are thousands of them. And then how you see nature, how I don't have words to express like how my heart was just like, oh my God, this is so amazing. Nature comes here because the turtles, they come to the same place. They lay the eggs, and then when they hatch, the baby turtles, they come to the same place that they were born. So that's how they've been reproducing. So it's a lifetime experience. Also, oh, sorry. We have a spa and a yoga deck. The yoga deck, it's up to 90 students that we can accommodate, and we have spa services like massages, hot stone, and aromatherapy. Also, we have been designing packages, which include wellness and surfing, because we say like, yes, we have the nature that you can admire just sitting by a hammock, or you just admire just hiking. But I feel like now we want to introduce something else, like part of being relaxed and part of being nature and disconnect to reconnect. It's just pamper yourself. Some people love surfing, have the adrenaline of surfing, others prefer massages. So we have a nature wellness escape package. It's for 2 nights. And the starting price is $1,500. Includes 2 massages, 2 yoga class, and 1 hiking and 2 nights accommodations. And this accommodation also includes breakfast. And the surfing, it's also for 2 nights, and the start package price is the $1,200. And this package is more for intermediate and advanced surfers, because they go in our boat, and then we have a surf guide. And so it depends of the way to what spot it's better. We take you there. So since a local surfer, he works here as he's our bartender. So he also takes people there because he's very good at surfing, and then that's his passion. So we have different spots like Madera, Remanso, Tamarindo, Yankee, Hermosa. So we have 5 different places that we can take you there. And then it's just 4 hours that you go surfing. So, and then to go to the places in the boat, it's just maybe the max, it will be 20 minutes to get to those places of surfing. So this is more like I say intermediate advanced, because it's not like a surfing class. It's more like you surf, you know what you're doing, and then we will take you to the best places. Also, we combined with another eco lodge. The name is Jicara Lodge. This is on the lake of Nicaragua. So, and we are in the Pacific. So we combine a package together. Like we were working like as a destination, we make an alliance, say like, okay, come to Nicaragua, enjoy this beauty like you have, and then they can spend 3 nights in Jicara and 3 nights in Morgan's Rock, and they have different experiences like massages, dinner. The package includes food in the 2 hotels, and kayaking, and also and fishing tours. So this is something that we promoting from right now until December 20th. So if we're interested, you can contact Hikaro, you can contact us, and we're working together. So we believe in making alliance for different hotels that we have in Nicaragua, and then we can combine efforts. And also something important for us, like people that I've been asking in these 10 months that I'm back, sometimes they want to go outside the hotel. It's just 30 minutes away. It's not that bad. So people, they go to town, and we recommend different places that they can eat. So right now we have a family of 5. There are 3 kids and the parents, and then they're going to go to San Juan. They're going to go zip lining, and then they go say like, what places we can eat? San Juan is a small town, but they have so much variety of food. And a lot of like international Nicaraguan food, and they're like expats, how we call it, like they move here and they love the country and decide to move here, and they open their own place. So that's the places I recommend to eat. And every time that they go to town, clients go to town, we just give a list and they walk around town. We only have like 10 blocks, so it's easy to walk. So they go and try, like, for example, a gelato. Actually, the gelatos are from people who moved from Italy. Or they go to Ding Repair. They're from people from California. They have a vegan, vegetarian place. So that's a nice tour or escape to do, like if they're here for 5 nights and they decide, I want to explore more what's the local community. So we recommend this. And also we craft, or we tailor your package if you want to buy the entire hotel for a wedding, maybe for a family reunion, or maybe you have celebrate a birthday party or a corporate retreat. So we also do that, and we have different prices, depends of the season and more of the activities that people want to do. So in the last March, we have a wedding. they were for 50 people. They were small. They met in Africa, but they came to Nicaragua for a visit, and then they contact one of the virtuoso travel agencies that says like, we want to get married in Nicaragua. So they picked us, and then it was a very cultural group because there were people from Europe, Africa, the United States, and then they stayed for 5 nights. And then for them, we organized tours, all the food. They want to include all the food, and then also we organize games on the beach, and then also they have scavenger games for all the families. So when they left, we were all the staff was like, oh, we feel like part of our family also is leaving. So we're still in contact with them because it feels like after spending so much time with them, we become part of something. Like our friendship is kind of like a friendship. And that's it for my side. So my contact is this. I don't know if you have some comments, some questions. Dominique, you have something to add?
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, it was so complete. Thank you very much. And thank you for showing us more than just Morgan Rock, and giving ideas, showing your packages and everything. So would you like to share the rates? Because I think the rates are very good. I know the rates on your packages, but if you want to share the fact sheet with the rate, that could be nice. Huh?
Yes, let me do it.
I don't see any question. Anyone? Do you have any question for Gladys while she's presenting the rates? As you can see, you have so much way and reason to sell Morgan Rock, and could be that's a great honeymoon place, but it's great for family, it's great for buyout. And so let's look at the rates, especially holiday season. You still have space, huh, Gladys?
Yes, we still have space, enough space. So if you want to book, we are very open, happy to look forward to receive more inquiries. So this is a 2-bedroom villa. We have 3 seasons. We have the holiday of festivity season that we still have some rooms available, and villas. We have 2 villas available. So this price is for 4 people. It goes from 2,100, including taxes and breakfast. And our high season is 1,200, and the green season is 1,000.
Voilà, for 2 bedroom, huh? Voilà.
2 bedroom, up to 4 people.
And you include the breakfast as well, huh?
Yes, and taxes are included in this.
And the tax are included.
Yes. And then for the ocean view bungalow with a plunge pool, for festivities is 1,000, around 1,000.
Which is a great price, everyone. I know you know. We're talking about New Year and Christmas. So $1,000 for a bungalow with ocean view for 2 guests. So I think that's amazing. And look at the price. High season, Gladys,
High season 740 and green season 653.
Which is right now, and you said it's a lovely season, everything is green. So 600.
I love this season between June, July, and August. Everything is green. And then we have what we call like little summer, that actually it doesn't rain that much. So everything is green, and you have the summer. So it's just hot, green, and breezy. So I love this time to come. And also, like I said before to you, Dominique, I love from November, December, and January. So they're my favorite months. Also, we call the windy season because it's really windy, but it's green, still green, and you don't feel like the humidity. It's dry and green, and I don't know. I love those times. And then we have our forest view. I mean, forest with a view with a plunge pool.
Or the other ocean view without the plunge pool. It's the same.
Yeah, this is the forest view. Yes, the ocean view. Ocean view with no plunge pool, and the forest view with a plunge pool.
Plunge pool.
Yes. So the festivities around $800, high season $600, and green season 526.
26. So that's why I think everyone should remember that the extraordinary value for an extraordinary product with private beach, your spa, the ocean, the great dining, excursion, and the jungle, and a really nice peaceful jungle. You have no one really dangerous in the jungle.
No.
So for nothing.
It's very safe here.
Yes,
It's really
nice.
safe. Like
Uh,
we don't even have keys in the rooms because it's so safe.
yes.
We don't need keys, and then everyone just leave the rooms open and go, and then they don't feel like they're like in a dangerous place.
Mhm. So that, thank you very much. Any question? Okay, I see some question now. Jennifer wants to know, can you review again the option for getting there and suggestion for combining if a clients want a longer vacation and safety concern? Do the rooms have ACs? Well, that's a
Okay.
good question.
Okay. Can you repeat again options for getting there? Okay. From coming here, you can come from Managua Airport.
Mhm.
It's 2.5 hours from here, or you can come from Liberia, Guanacaste
Voilà.
Airport.
Guanacaste,
And
Guanacaste is a new name for Liberia. Huh?
Liberia,
Exactly, in Costa.
Liberia.
Mhm.
And we provide transportations and suggestions for combining if a client wants a longer vacation. So we have alliance for different hotels like Jícaro, what is in the lake of Nicaragua, and it's another eco resort that they practice sustainability like us. So if you're looking for that, that's the best combined. Any safety concerns? It's very safe. Like I said, we have one of the examples I give to people when they're talking about coming here is just family moved from the States and Canada here, and they bring their kids. As a parent, you will never bring a kid if it was a safe place.
Yeah.
And we have so far in San Juan del Sur, our closest community, 2 schools, and they're opening the third school because there are so many kids that want international school and they're moving here. So I don't think there any concern about safety. It's a very calm country. Even me as a Nicaragua, I don't feel like I'm in danger and it's
And
no.
I've been many times, and we had few advisors coming to see us, and they
Yes, we have one that is
because you never close, you didn't even close during the pandemic, so
no.
and see.
Yes. Do we have rooms in the ACs? No, we don't have, but we have a very sustainable system. If you can see on Dominique's photo in the back, it's like we call evening breeze. It's over your bed, and that's spray like cold air. So you have the breeze of the ocean, which is natural, it's nice. But with this, if you prefer like a cooling off more, so we have that instead of ACs.
But if I can say, I call it an eco air conditioning. So when people ask, no, because really I've slept in there, it gets cold. You have your thermostat. So it's not just a breeze passing above you. You have a thermostat to regulate. So I think you should
Eco AC.
an eco air conditioning, because for me
Okay.
the rooms, Jennifer, they do have air conditioning. That's because I've been twice, twice in 2 scenarios. One when we didn't have this new air conditioning that they came up before the pandemic, and I came before when we started working together without and with. So I know the difference. And for me, you do have air conditioning, but it's unusual because you don't have those big machine blowing air. You have this canopy, and it kind of refreshed the whole room, not just above your bed. So
Yes.
clients will be
Yes.
happy, Jennifer. Trust me, they will feel they have their AC.
Another question, is this all-inclusive resort? We are not. In the rate, we include the breakfast, but if you decide to include food, we can have different meal plans. And we can, for example, if you have different dietary restrictions, we also accommodate and adjust what you prefer.
But we can do kind of an all-inclusive. If somebody wanted all the activities included, we can
add it too, and
Yes,
then
yeah.
yes, we can add it hikes or boats, and then sometimes what is good for us, we can tailor or adjust what you need there based on your needs. What would you like? So maybe some people say they just want lunch or just one dinner, and then want just be secure they have the massages every day. So we can do that.
Voilà. So
What
this
is my contact information?
but you're going to be sending it together with the recording. And Demi, maybe I said that at the beginning, if you want to try a private meeting one-on-one with Gladys, she's available on our platform called www.letsconnect365.com. You can always bring in your clients, and if you want to discuss anything with her, then you can have her one-on-one. Celine, you are like a lodge style, correct? Yes.
Yes, we are Ecolodge.
Voilà, but look, I mean, right behind me, that's the 2-bedroom. It's one of the bedroom of the 2-bedroom villa. I
And
love,
this is look at the view of the
the-
ocean. Yes.
when you see the rate, we show you the rates already. If your clients can pay more than the 500, the 600, or they can go up to 800 or 1,000, even if it's only one couple, but if they can afford 1,000, I think they should take the villa, because a villa has more than a plunge pool. It's a bigger pool, and it's really cute, with a really big living room. I really love, they're all nice, but have a look sometime if the clients can afford it, even if they're not going to be 4 people, they might enjoy like something bigger. So Debbie is looking for festive. So we do have availability in all category. Do you still have the villa?
Yes. Yes.
All category, Debbie. All category.
Yes. No more forest view.
No more.
We still have 2 villas, and we have, for ocean view bungalows.
Bungalows, And remember that the forest view are usually the one that people take if they don't want to walk, or they have someone which is a little older or have a knee problem or pregnant, and so on.
Or with small kids that they don't want to
Kids,
take them walk.
So we will send you the availability. Maybe Gladys, in the follow-up, you can actually send the availability for festive, what's available,
Yes.
and the pricing. So, because everybody.
Perfect.
Celine, you
I
have
will
a
do that.
question. Do you have medical facilities?
Yes, we have a first kid aid here at the hotel, but we have a hospital in San Juan del Sur. It's 30 minutes away from here. So for stability, for minor things, we take it there. For example, the other day we have a client that he didn't see something, he hit his head. And then we were like, okay, we just took it to the hospital. It's free in Nicaragua. Medical services there for free. So I went there because I was like, okay, let's see. It's a new hospital that the government built in San Juan del Sur. I see the treatment was very nice, and then they're very like fast, and then they did what they needed to do, and then the guest was very happy. For major things that something happened that it's out of our control, it's Managua. And then we have a contract for a helicopter. We have to bring it super fast to Managua. And this is a private hospital. And I have friends that they're like Canadians and from the United States, and they use this hospital that they live in San Juan del Sur. My best friend, she's from Canada, and she had the labor of her kids, 2 kids in this hospital in Managua, Vivian Pelas. So I think for medical issues, we are good. The first place is San Juan del Sur, and then Managua will be the private hospital.
And you said that it's free even for the guest?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
It's free. The hospital in San Juan del Sur is free. Yes.
Yep, I learned something today. So, Celine, yes, we just mentioned that in the lodge, you have some accommodation that are perfect for people who have a mobility issue, the one who are close to the reception, the restaurants.
Forest view.
Voilà, the Forest View Bungalow. Barbara, what is the cost of the transfer from Liberia?
That depends of, I can send you like a follow-up with all the rates and prices and ability. I will send you the cost for transportation because it's based of how many people. It could be from 350 for 1 to 4, and then from 4 plus, it's another price. So I will send you that. And also from Managua, we have different range of prices.
Okay, so that's the same question that you, Naomi. These are the costs of the transfer depending. From
It's additional charge.
Managua, how much did you say it is from Managua?
200 from Managua, one way.
One way for like a car with 4
1 to 4.
1 to 4 guests. Voilà, but
yes.
we both managed together. And Debbie, you said thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I do not see any more questions for our Gladys. And but trust me, enchanting, and the feedback we had from all the travel advisor, the fam trip. And then Gladys reminding me that maybe we should have a fam trip soon. So let us know
yes.
if you're interested.
I invite all of you to come.
Yes. Join the webinar today. So you're definitely on the first on the list. Thank you again, Gladys, and see you soon. And
yes.
Have
a wonderful day. Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for attending our webinar. Jennifer, that was great. Thank you. Love to come. Debbie always wanted to visit. So that's perfect.
You're here. Happy.
Please let us know when the follow-up, remind us that you want to come, and then we will put that together. Voilà. All right. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.